याद जिंदा है तू, बाकी है तुझ में हौसला। तेरी जुनू के आगे अंबर पनाहे मांगे, कर डाले तू जो फैसला।
रूठी तकदीरें तो क्या, टूटी शमशीरें तो क्या, टूटी शमशीरों से ही हो। कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान फतेह, बंदे हर मैदान फतेह।
कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान फतेह, बंदे हर मैदान फतेह।
इन गर्दिशों के बादलों पे चढ़ के, वक्त का गिरवा पकड़ के, पूछना है जीत का पता, जीत का पता।
इन मुट्ठियों में चांद तारे भर के, आसमां की हद से गुजर के, हो जा तू भीड़ से जुदा, भीड़ से जुदा, भीड़ से जुदा। कहने को चलता है तू, लोहे का चलता है तू, टूटी शमशीरों से ही हो।
कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान फतेह, बंदे हर मैदान फतेह।
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to commence the graduation ceremony. Kindly request those present outside to enter the hall and request all our guests and invitees to please remain seated. Thank you. Welcome to the 9th graduation ceremony of Sri Sankara Dental College. Good morning, everyone. I am Jebina Jacob, and I'll be your host for today. I'm extremely delighted to be here for the graduation ceremony of the 9th batch. We expect the graduation ceremony to last approximately 1 hour. Before we begin this ceremony, let me remind you to turn your cell phones to silent mode and be courteous to those around you by refraining from talking aloud. During the presentation of graduates, we encourage you to express your pride by applauding and cheering. It's an honor to be here to this dignified and special event, the high point of the academic year. because today we celebrate the accomplishments and academic achievements of our students who have become doctors. Therefore, as mentioned, courtesy, attention, and decorum are important and expected. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, our chief guest has arrived. We'll be starting the procession shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you to please rise as the dignitaries have just entered the hall. Accompanied by the candle girls, here comes our chief guest, Dr. Jolie Mary Vargas, with our Dean, Dr. Shobha Kuriakos, Principal, Dr. Manoj S. Nair, and other faculties. Behind them comes the stars of the day, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. I kindly request the volunteers to accompany the dignitaries onto the dais. I request the dignitaries and audience to kindly take their seats. I request the audience to take their seats. Now we can see the candle girls receding back into the crowd and representatives of the junior batch proceeding towards the dais. They are about to receive the flame of excellence from the graduates who have held their heads high for this glorious event. As the graduates walk forward to their seats, they hope that the flame shall glow with even more radiance forever in their alma mater. Thank you, graduates. You may please be seated. This is a magnificent confluence of the graduates, faculty, and parents alike, where we are going to witness another milestone, another feat in the voyage of Sri Sankara Dental College in its quest for excellence. Graduation Day is always a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of an educational journey and the commencement of another quest for a better life and future. Truly, today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Knowledge that will enable a person to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose. The moment of cheer, the grand finale of a long dream come true. Welcome to Navyug 2021, the 9th graduation ceremony of Sri Sankara Dental College. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Let us begin this auspicious occasion with a prayer. I invite Betsy S. John and Gayatri V. to invoke the blessings of the Almighty. May I request all of you to please rise for the invocation.
നമ്മിൽ
Thank you. You may please be seated. Behind every achievement of our students is the guidance and blessings of our teachers. Foremost among them is our beloved Dean, Dr. Shobha Kuriakose. It is my distinct privilege to welcome our Dean to deliver the welcome address.
Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Jolie Mary Varghese, our Principal, Dr. Manoj Nair, faculty members, beloved students, and their parents. Very good morning, all. എല്ലാവർക്കും സുഖമാണോ? ഇപ്പം ആരുടെയും എക്സ്പ്രഷൻ ഒന്നും കാണാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല, മിക്കവരൊക്കെ മാസ്ക് വെച്ചിട്ടുള്ളതുകൊണ്ട്. ഞാൻ ഇവിടുത്തെ ഇതുവരെയുള്ള 8 കൺവക്കേഷനും അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്തു. പക്ഷേ ഇത് വളരെ വളരെ ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ്. മറ്റേത് ഈ ഹാള് മുഴുവൻ കുട്ടികളും പേരൻസും ഒക്കെ ആയിരിക്കും. ഈ 2014 ബാച്ചിലെ കുട്ടികൾ ശരിക്കും അവർ ഈ 2020 ഫെബ്രുവരി 6 മാർച്ചിൽ കൺവക്കേഷൻ കഴിയേണ്ടതായിരുന്നു. കോവിഡ് കാരണം അത് നീണ്ടു പോയി. പിന്നെ അവർ വന്ന് ഞങ്ങളോട് പലതവണ റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തു. പക്ഷെ ഞാനും പ്രിൻസിപ്പളും ഒരുപോലെ പറഞ്ഞു, ഈ കോവിഡ് ആയതുകൊണ്ട് നടത്തണ്ട. അതിൻ്റെ ശാസ്ത്രീയ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകൾ എല്ലാം അവരെ പറഞ്ഞ് മനസ്സിലാക്കി. പക്ഷേ ഇവിടെ മാത്രം ശാസ്ത്രം തോറ്റു. ഈ 2014 മിടുക്കികൾ ജയിച്ചു അല്ലേ? അങ്ങനെ അവരിത് നടത്തിയെടുത്തു. പക്ഷെ 67 കുട്ടികളുള്ളതിൽ എല്ലാവരും നാട്ടിലൊക്കെ പോയി. ഇപ്പം 32 ലേഡീസ് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ ഇപ്പൊ ഈ ഫംഗ്ഷന്. എന്തായാലും അവരുടെ ഈ അച്ചീവ്മെന്റിന് ആദ്യം നല്ലൊരു കയ്യടി കൊടുക്കാം. Our chief guest, Dr. Jolie, is known to me for the last 40 years as a student, then as my colleague, and now as a good friend and my well-wisher. She was a good teacher, good administrator. More than that, she is a good housewife with 4 children and 2 grandchildren. I am sure she will give you good advice for your future career. I welcome you, madam, for this function. Our principal, he always supports and encourages the students, not only in academics and also for the extracurricular activities. Me and all other colleagues, we all feel very comfortable to work with him. I sincerely welcome you, sir. The credit of teaching and molding the students into dependable graduates is really the merit of our faculty members, supported by our paramedical staff as well as our NGOs. I welcome all of them to this function. The stars of today's function is our beloved students. We being the academic parents of you, I welcome you all with great love. The success of the students is a gift to their parents. I welcome gladly all the parents to this function. Once again, I welcome all of you for this grand celebration. Thank you.
Thank you, Shobha ma'am. A lamp does not speak because it introduces itself through its light. In the same way, achievers never expose themselves, but their achievements expose them. On that note, we now move on to the lamp lighting ceremony to summon the light of wisdom. I kindly invite our chief guest, Dr. Jolie Mary Varghese, and other dignitaries to light the ceremonial lamp. Kindly request all to please rise as a gesture of reverence to lamp lighting rite. Thank you all. You may please take your seats. It is my honor to invite our beloved principal, Dr. Manoj Nair, to deliver the inaugural address.
Okay, good morning, all of you, and a warm welcome to all who have come here. Respected Dean, Dr. Shobha Kuriakos, Madam, Chief Guest, Dr. Jody Mary Varghese, Madam, dear colleagues, graduate interns, students, and parents. First of all, let me congratulate the organizers because at sharp 10:30 we started the program. It is unusual in our, not just in this college, in our society or in our country, to start anything on time is very unusual, so that itself is a good beginning. It's a proud privilege to welcome all of you to this August function. We are grateful to Madam Dr. Jody Mary Varghese, Principal, Government Dental College, Tirunelveli, who has taken time from her busy schedule to come and grace this occasion. The batch which is having this graduation ceremony is the 9th batch of this college. As Madam told, they should have had their graduation ceremony last year. March, April 2020 was the time usually we have our graduation ceremonies. But last year, you know, by this time, it was all locked down. Probably it was one of the those were dark, really dark days, because all around what you could see was fear, gloom, and depression. The cases were very less, but somehow all of us were so scared of the pandemic, we didn't know what it was. Probably that is the reason, because now we have more than 1,000 cases per day, yet that fear has gone. Probably many reasons are there for that. Usually when we have this graduation ceremony, I could have something to tell about the past year, some achievements of students, of the teachers, but as you know, it was a lockdown year, so there is nothing much to tell. But I think I should tell something very important, because we didn't close down this college even for one day. In the sense that an emergency clinic was functioning throughout this lockdown period, particularly the first 2-3 months. It was a complete lockdown where so many restrictions were there, but yet an emergency clinic in our college were functioning with few doctors and very few non-teaching staff coming and functioning only, even if it's a few hours. Doctors were, they had this sense of duty to come and run an emergency clinic. I think those COVID barriers should be saluted. I tell this because dentistry is often equated with a business, a multi-billion rupees business, which basically involves aesthetic treatment, restorative treatment, prosthetic rehabilitation, orthodontic management. In the process, people forget that our primary responsibility is providing solace to patients who come in pain and fear. That is our primary responsibility. I hope you people remember this aspect, very important, because this nowadays is not given much emphasis. And also the ability to manage emergencies, that also is important, because in this process of emphasizing the aspects only of this money spinning aspects of dentistry, this aspect is often forgotten, managing the medical emergencies. Nowadays, many dental surgeons come ill-equipped to manage medical emergencies. So my advice to all of you is to, as much as possible, attend courses which give training for medical emergencies and basic life support systems. This college was started in year 2006 under the able guidance of Madam Dr. Shobha Kuriakos as a founder principal. 10 batches of dental surgeons have graduated till date. The feedback we receive from the students who have graduated here, who are working in different parts of the state and some abroad and all, is they are doing quite well, whether it's in private practice or as faculties in dental colleges or anywhere else. The students are doing quite well. There are many students who are pursuing their postgraduate studies in colleges, private and government dental colleges within the state and outside the state. We have one student who is, I think I should be mentioning, doing her post-graduation in a prestige, most elite institution, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, who had passed out from this college. Then regarding the opportunities, I don't have to tell you because by now people are well versed with what are the opportunities after passing out from this passing dentistry. But we should also understand that dentistry will thrive only in a prosperous nation because most of the aspects of dentistry regarding the money generating aspects of dentistry, like as I told you earlier, the aesthetic treatment, the restorative treatments or the prosthetic rehabilitation, orthodontic treatment, all require money on the part of the patient. So we need people to have money. So I believe that the dentistry will thrive only in a prosperous nation. So let us hope and pray that we all have a better tomorrow. Also, what we see in recent times is students going for allied specialties like public health or hospital management. These are allied medical specialties where students who pass out who pass BDS are pursuing these allied specialties. Probably there's a future there also. So we can look beyond dentistry. That is also possible nowadays. There are so many students are going abroad, like in countries like Germany, New Zealand, Canada, many other Western countries. They are going to pursue this field. These are not very much, it is connected with our field, whether it's public health or hospital management. These are fields which are connected, and definitely job opportunities are there in this field. That's why students are going abroad to pursue these courses which are distantly only connected with dentistry. So there's no dearth of opportunities, particularly for youngsters. There is definitely a lot of opportunities within this field or even outside this field. In fact, our district collector of Trivandrum is a dental graduate. So like that, there are so many opportunities. It's just that you just have to be in a positive mind and pursue your dreams. That's all is enough. Because dentistry, although a professional course connected with medical field, it gives a sense of discipline and direction, which is helpful in pursuing any course. So I'm sure you are all lucky to undergo this course, and now you have graduated. The proud parents who are sitting here, they are also stars in a way. As Madam told you, are the stars. They are also stars because so much of hardship, money is involved in educating a student in a private dental college, and also the anxiety of this money and this passing out and all this thing. And finally the day has come where they are finally relaxed and they know that their ward has become a dental surgeon. So I congratulate them also. So may I say that wish you all the best. May you be able to pursue a life of your choice and realize all your dreams. Best, very best. I wish you very best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Now we move on to the introduction of our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Jolie Mary Verghese. Dr. Jolie Mary Verghese passed BDS in 1980 with second rank from Government Dental College, Trivandrum. Later, she passed MDS in Conservative Dentistry and Endodontics in 1985 from Government Dental College, Trivandrum under Kerala University. First appointment was as tutor in dentistry at Government Dental College, Alappuzha in 1983. Later on, she went on to become professor in conservative dentistry and was promoted as principal at Government Dental College, Trivandrum. Further on, she went on to become the first principal of the newly started dental college in Thrissur in 2015. In 2016, Dr. Jolie Mary Verghese was appointed as Joint Director of Medical Education and worked for 3 years in strengthening the dental education and the paramedical education as well. She was instrumental in conducting the anti-tobacco campaign and the Women's Day celebrations with involvement of students and staff at the Government Dental College, Trivandrum. With her rich 35 years of teaching and clinical experience, she is currently officiating as the principal of Government Dental College, Trivandrum. May I now invite Dr. Jolie Mary Verghese, our Honorable Chief Guest, to deliver the Presidential Address.
Most respected and beloved Shobha Madam, respected Principal Dr. Manoj, other faculty, my dear students and their parents, a very good morning to you. I take this opportunity first to congratulate the outgoing students of 2014 batch of Sri Sankara Dental College, and as well the parents, your parents, who have been instrument to make you doctors. And I really congratulate them for their untiring efforts so that their young girls and boys are now graduated into women and men. I don't see many men here because they would have gone out. You are the 2014 batch. You are supposed to graduate in last year. I see in many of the Western countries, actually graduation or convocation is called commencement, and it's very interesting to know, to see that your convocation ceremony is also named Nava Yugam. So what actually is, you feel that you have finished something when you convocate. Actually, it's not very legal to use the term convocate because you must be convocating from the university, but we usually have a function because the university is such a large body, and when I think of convocation or graduation, I just see one or two of my children who have graduated from prestigious institutions and their photo is on the wall. Other two children also have graduated from prestigious institutions, but their photo is not on the wall with the dress, because now one boy graduated from Barton Hill, Trivandrum, and they didn't have a convocation function and all, so we don't have a photo there. And another girl graduated from All India Institute of Speech and Hearing. They also didn't have a function there. So whenever I see those photos, I feel that we should have a private ceremony like this, whether it's legal or illegal. It's not illegal, but it's not actually the real sense of a convocation. What I was trying to tell you is that the term commencement is, or Nava Yugam, is much more, relevant, because you are opening your era or your world into a new phase. You have finished one phase and going into the next phase. I'm saying this because, as I told you earlier, graduation is a dream of every young girl and boy, and to graduate from one of the prestigious universities of India is not a small thing. You might think that what is the prospects of a BDS holder now? But I feel that that is how you look at it, because you have got a degree, a medical degree, a degree in dentistry, which is most precious, because you yourself know 100 people would have started, and how many have graduated? That's very, very important, because reasons of unknown, sometimes might be they are not interested, sometimes they couldn't finish with ill health, sometimes due to monetary difficulties. You may have, some people would have discontinued the course. And it's not very unnatural to discontinue courses due to different reasons. So it's, I really congratulate, and it's God's blessing that you could finish this degree and now you are in the convocation. And at this time, be sure to say 2 simple words to whom? 2 simple words to your parents. Thank you, dear parents. And it is thank them for the emotional and financial support. In most cases, it is because of them you are here. I sometimes say that അവരുടെ മുമ്പോട്ടുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ മാറ്റി വെച്ചുകൊണ്ടാണ് നിങ്ങളെ ഈ കോഴ്സിന് പഠിപ്പിച്ചത്. And it's not just 2 thank you words. It's not 2 words thank you. You must, അത് നിങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ പ്രവൃത്തിയിൽ കാണിക്കണം. See, I am so disheartened sometimes. I have 4 children, all are doing well, but they now when they come home, they are so busy. They come from their job or from their hostel, and they're mostly in their rooms, unlike when they were just dotting around us. So take time for your parents. They would love to have your company, whatever small things or big things, whatever jokes you share among your friends, please share them with you. And I feel that I should not be too long, but I want to say a few things. Actually, your parents would have been more smarter than you at your age. നമ്മുടെ ഡീൻ മാഡത്തിനെ മാത്രമേ ഞാൻ കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ളൂ വയസ്സ് കൂടുന്തോറും ഗ്ലാമറസ് ആയിട്ട് വരുന്നത്. ബിക്കോസ് സി when I look at myself, I was Jolly Mary George, and madam will know me as Jolly Mary George much more than Jolly Mary Varghese. I was married to Varghese Cherian, so my name is. So respect your parents. That is one thing I have to say. And my challenge this morning is to give a few advice to you to embark on this incredibly exciting and often nerve-wracking journey that you have to face. The first one is, be passionate. It means knowing and accepting your own strength and weakness, your skills, your temperament, and your passions and your limitations. That is very important, because many of you may not become HODs or endodontists or orthodontists, but remember that you have a valid degree and your principal gave you a very right advice. With a degree in a medical field, there are umpteen opportunities open to you. It can be research, it can be going into other areas other than dentistry. You can go to, as Sir said, so many options, no? Public health dentistry, you can go into MBA. I was just remembering a boy who studied in Government Dental College, Trivandrum. He was a smart boy, but he passed, but he didn't do very well in dentistry, but he went for MBA. And one fine day I found that he was marrying a radio diagnosis PG from CMC Vellore. So that is, I thought, oh, this boy, he was not a very good student, but his MBA, he did MBA from a prestigious institution, I think. And he took the hand of the most, you know how radiology is accepted he took the hand of that young, smart lady. And so you can have, immense opportunities are awaiting you. And I see 34 or 35 girls here. See, ladies nowadays can do so many things, including dentistry, flower arrangement, cooking. So many opportunities are there for ladies, unlike men. Men also can be get opportunities. So you must know your limitations as well as your strengths. The second thing I tell you is be fearless. And the road less traveled is sometimes fraught with barricades, bumps, and uncharted terrain. But it is on this road where your character is truly tested and your personal growth is fully realized. Have the courage to seek the truth, speak the truth, and stand up for those who can't. That is very important. Some people, they can't stand up for themselves. Be a helping hand to them. And next thing is, be humble. See, our culture is shot through with rating systems. How good you are in LKG, how good you did in your in your 10th standard, how is your physical appearance, how is your popularity. Living in such a society, our vision may get clouded and we start to view janitors as less human than jet pilots. No matter how much potential you think you have, humility serves you well. Then be resilient. It is very, very important at this time. See, last year in March, I say this because inevitably you will have to face disappointments. Loss and struggle at this moment are inconceivable and impossible to predict. See, last year we never knew that we will have a masked convocation. But how well we took it. We were panicky, but today the 2014 batch is convocating. So there will be uncertainties. There is something I always have in my mind and tell others. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Because there will be tough times ahead for you in personal life, in the society. Now it's worldwide. The pandemic has made the worldwide tough situations. But there is a tomorrow where the tough people strive. And basically, I take this opportunity to congratulate all the health workers, including these graduates and the faculty and also the paramedical staff of not only of this dental college, the whole Kerala. I congratulate them for their tireless efforts, especially in the medical and the dental field, the nursing, the lab technicians. I was just remembering how the RT-PCR machines, they were just sort of what do you call it, alankara vastu aayirunnu. You know what the RT-PCR. Now, when they were doing 100 cases in a year, now they are doing 1,000 cases of testing in one day. So, life has challenges. Take it well. Be tough to counteract the situation. And finally, find joy. As I said, you are all. I wish to quote one quote. Life is made of moments, small pieces of glittering mica in a long stretch of cement. See, now, finally, maybe there's a long stretch of cement before you see a glittering piece. So, but the glittering piece is there. You have to sometimes wait for that. And to all the graduates and the students who have gathered here, I have one request, because you will be into another phase of life next time. Many of you will be married or going to be married. Find joy in your family, because lot of work, lot of money, or lot of stress should not affect your family life. As Madam said, I have 4 children and 3 grandchildren. And I was always a working woman. And sometimes I regret for not giving as much as much time and effort to these, my kids. But you should have a balance between your family and your profession. And encourage your husbands also. We will go out. No need to go to Australia or Europe for an outing. You can just go to Jadayu, Para or Kovalam or Varkala beach. That is good. And if you have the money, of course, you can go to Canada and Europe and all. But even if you don't have, make the best of what you have. And never forget to give a helping hand to the less fortunate people. Either they have come as patients or they come as might be you will find some people. Give a helping hand. And another thing I say is, when you give to the poor, you lend to God. You may not have much to give, but whatever you have, if you have an opportunity, give the poor. You lend to God. And God is mighty. He is not, Deva Arodum Kadapattilla. Lend to the poor. Give the poor and lend to God. With this, I'm just finishing my address, and I really thank the authorities, especially Madam, to invite me for this convocation. And it's the last leg of my professional life. It's more than 37 years I have been in the profession, and I joined dental college a few years after Madam. I joined Dental College Trivandrum in 1976. I think even your parents would have been not born that time. So we had a long term, 45 years. Madam had more. And she was really a great friend and a well-wisher, and we used to look up to her for so many things, including how she carries herself. I'm really indebted to Madam for being a friend. And Dr. Manoj, he was an alumni of our college. I know his wife better than him. Very gentle person who has content. And I feel the same with his wife also. And Shaji sir also, during my career as JDME, I have met him a few times. And I just congratulate you and let God's blessings shower upon you in your future life. And as I said, not only say 2 words to your parents, but also act it out. And God bless. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I hope your message will be etched magnificently to learn and practice in one's profession in a much better way. Now comes the much awaited moment. The distribution of awards and oath scrolls to the graduates. Kindly request the graduates to receive their awards and oath scrolls as and when their names are called. I request the dignitaries to do the honors. Now the first to receive the certificate from the 2014 batch is Dr. Aishwarya Goban M. Next, Dr. Alma Ayub. Everyone, please put your hands together for the graduates as they come on stage. Dr. Anija Srikumar. Dr. Ankita S. Sorry, Dr. Amalu S. Dr. Ankita S. Dr. Abarna Ashok. Dr. Ardra M.S. Dr. Arya Ashogan. Dr. Ashwati V. Dr. Dima Hamid. Dr. Deviga Unni, AS. Dr. Divya JJ. Dr. Durga MS. Dr. Fatima. Dr. Gayatri Sagar. Dr. Gopika Krishna. Dr. Grishma P. Dr. Haripriya A.S. Dr. Jishna Madhu. Dr. Kalyani Nair S. Dr. Khansa Najib. Dr. Lakshmi M.V. Everyone, please put your hands together for the graduates. Dr. Neetu S. Kumar. Dr. Remya Ramchandran. Dr. Reshma R. Please give them a loud round of applause. Dr. Rishma R.S. Dr. Shahana N. Dr. Shibina Sharaf. Dr. Shaima Hamid. Dr. Sridevi S.J. Dr. Srikuti P.S. Dr. Subisha S.B. Thank you. Kindly request the dignitaries to be seated. The knowledge of ethics and the will to practice. It calls out a doctor from a dental student. The primary lessons of ethics bestowed to us by Hippocrates through his elegant words. Now I kindly welcome our guide and mentor, Dr. Tarun Verghese Jacob, Senior Faculty of Department of Oral Pathology and the President of Indian Dental Association, Trivandrum, to administer the oath to the graduates.
The Hippocratic Oath describes a moral code of the conduct for doctors. This oath was one of the greatest works of Hippocrates, known as the father of modern medicine. This oath emphasizes the dignity of the profession, respecting the teachers, passing the knowledge to the new generations, and keeping the patient's secrets. Now, graduates, please rise. Extend your right hand forward with your palm facing down and your oath scrolls opened. Please repeat after me. Upon entering the honorable ranks of the dental community, I swear to uphold to the best of my ability the following oath. I will administer sound ethical judgment in the treatment of my patients while remembering that I am treating a human being, not a symptom or illness. I will at all times act in an ethical manner and never abuse the privileges that I have been granted. I will have the courage to admit when I do not know and to differ when a better treatment has been presented. I will not let my vanity or greed interfere with doing what is just and right. I will practice prevention and continue to learn the latest methods of treatment in order to give my patients the best possible care and confidence in my ability. I will remember that I represent a noble class of skilled professionals and will never willingly tarnish their reputation. I will remember that the practice of dentistry is a right and that I must earn and hold myself to the highest standard of care. For if I uphold this oath, I will be able to practice the art of dentistry with pride and form a legacy that will be followed for many years to come. Graduates, you may keep your palms down. Please move your tassels from the left to the right. Keep your oath scrolls down. Please face the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Navyug, the next batch of Sri Shankara Dental College. A loud round of applause. Graduates, you may be seated. My dear graduates, the importance of these milestones in your lives cannot be underestimated. I commend you for surviving the rigor of the whole discipline, satisfying the norms of the university, and having finally earned your degree. I know that the journey was tough and it was not smooth all the way. Expected challenges aside, I would imagine all the step of the way was fulfilling and a rewarding experience. These are the steps for your own personal growth and for your professional career. And these are the days of tremendous changes in the world. And our ability to manage these changes and to profit from them closely correlates to our levels of knowledge and education. In all these, we cannot forget to thank God. And I know there could be some of you who had to struggle to pay your fees, but by God's grace and through your relentless efforts, you have made it. You are a testimony to the truth that hard work pays. As Psalms chapter 128 verse 2 puts it, you will eat the fruit of your labor, blessings and prosperity will be yours. I urge you to be good ambassadors of the dental profession. Last but not the least, ഇവിടുന്ന് ഇറങ്ങുമ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങളെ ആരും മറക്കല്ലേ, എസ്പെഷ്യലി അവർ ഡീൻ ഡോക്ടർ ശോഭ മാഡം. നിങ്ങൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇയർ തൊട്ട് വന്നപ്പോൾ തൊട്ട് ഈ ഒരു നിമിഷം, ഈ ഒരു ഫുൾ ഇവൻ്റ് വരെ നിങ്ങളുടെ അറ്റൻഡൻസ് തൊട്ട് നിങ്ങളുടെ പ്രോഗ്രസ് തൊട്ട് എല്ലാം മാഡത്തിനെ കണ്ണിന് മുന്നിൽ കൊണ്ടാണ് പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത് ഇപ്പോഴും. ആൻഡ് ഓൾസോ ടു അവർ ഡിയർ പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ who has given the much needed support. And please remember, even for the faculty, both of these gems of the institution have been our energetic motivation and our dear mentors as well. As I conclude, I wholeheartedly appreciate the staff, the colleagues and all the graduates and the parents and well-wishers for blessing this auspicious function. May God richly bless you and empower you all. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir. May I humbly request our ever-smiling Dr. Megha Kadani, Faculty of Department of Oral Pathology, to felicitate the graduates.
Namaskaram. Good morning, everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, to all the proud parents, my dear colleagues, and the stars of today's occasion, our graduate students. It gives me a great privilege and honor to present today's felicitation speech. Firstly, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Batch 9 2014 students for graduating and earning this degree from Kerala University of Health Sciences. A degree that we all attain with dedicated efforts and constant learning. On this augustous occasion, we celebrate the knowledge that you have gained, the wisdom that is imparted by the faculties, the clinical skills that embarks your journey in this world as dentists. Every end has a new beginning, and today is a beginning for you all, not an end. And today is a day that you are ready and set out to explore this world as dentists. A new beginning that is filled with dreams, hopes, and opportunities to make them come true. You all will have 3 C's in your life: choice, chance, and change. Your life will be filled with lot of chances. Make a right choice and bring a right change in your life and society. Also remember one thing, that life will not always be good and pleasing as thought of. You will definitely face some challenges, some obstacles in your life. And always take it in a good spirit that these are all just to make you stronger and only stronger. Never to lose hope should be your principle and mantra of life. Fight out the odds with all your courage and knowledge that you have gathered over years. And be successful both personally and professionally. The strongest factor for success is self-esteem. That is believing you can do it, believing you deserve it, and believing you will definitely get it. I, on behalf of faculties of Sri Sankara Dental College, congratulate you all once again. Go, live your dream. Make yourself proud first. Then your parents proud, your family proud, and your fraternity proud with your work and success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, as a token of love and gratitude, now I welcome our Dean and Principal to present the memento on behalf of Navyug 2021 to our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Jolie Mary Verghese. Thank you all. Before winding up this ceremony, I would like to call on stage the batch representative, Dr. Gopika Krishna, to share her emotions and experiences about the college.
Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Jolie Mary Verghese ma'am, Dean Dr. Shobha Kuriakose ma'am, Principal Dr. Manoj Isnai sir, teachers, parents, and my dear friends. A warm good morning to one and all, and I feel extremely honored to stand here and express my sincere gratitude to each and everyone in my life who played an important role in helping me achieve this degree. I still remember the day when we all came to this college for the first time. From then till now, the journey was truly a roller coaster ride. Thank you, Lord, and thank you, Sri Sankara Dental College, for transforming us from a group of shy and confused caterpillars to wonderful butterflies. I bow my head in front of those unknown souls who gave us their bodies after death to study human anatomy. Our transition during past 5.5 years is actually commendable. Not just education, but also our way of thinking, perception, outlook, everything changed for the better. From those students who fainted at the sight of a drop of blood in physiology lab, to those confident dentists who fearlessly handled blood while extracting teeth, from those people with little or no skills in craft, to those dentists come artists who create beautiful smiles, from being shy to being confident patient educators. This is truly attributed to each and every teachers of our college. Thank you, dear teachers, for being supportive, friendly, approachable, and sometimes strict too. I would like to thank our non-teaching staff who have also played an important role in clinical postings and labs. And of course, a big thanks to all those patients who helped us study and become better in our profession. Our dear seniors and juniors, I hope you all are watching this live. We really wish to have you all here to witness this ceremony as you were an integral part in shaping us. My fellow graduates, we are incomplete without one another. Each person sitting here have played a very important role in my life because they supported me as a batch representative for long 5.5 years, and I hope I've done justice to it. I'm thankful to all my friends and family members who stood by me in this journey because you helped me achieve my goal. And I'm also thankful to those who didn't support me because you made me stronger. Last but not at all least, my parents. I have no words to explain how supportive you were, and I thank you so much for putting so much immense effort, sincerely, despite all the struggles and hurdles you both had to face for making me a doctor, right from kindergarten till this moment. As most of you might know, I'm standing here with a heavy heart as my father had met with an unfortunate event and fell down and injured his spinal cord at neck level and had to undergo a very risky surgery on 11th of March, and hence is unable to attend the ceremony. Acha, I know that you're watching this from home, and I really wish you were here because you were the one who held my hand for the first time and wrote Hari Sri Ganapadaya Namaha. I dedicate my degree to both my parents, and I'm also taking this moment to thank each and everyone who prayed for him, and also for even thinking of changing this convocation date without my knowledge. Thank you for the immense support during these tough times. And thank you, dear Jolly Madam, for gracing this occasion with your valuable presence. Once again, I express my gratitude to each and everyone who helped me achieve this degree. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gopika Krishna. Now I welcome Dr. Reshma R. to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning, all. Respected our chief guest, Dr. Jolie Mary Vagis, Madam, our Dean, Shobha Kuryakos, Madam, and our Principal, Dr. Manu Jasnaya, sir, and my dear teachers, friends, and family. It's been a long journey of 5 years, 5.5 years actually, as we had planned this program on April 2020, but unfortunately, as we all know that, due to that situation, we had to drop it or postpone it. So now I would like to thank more Dr. Shobha Kuryakos, ma'am, our Dean and Principal, for this great support for make this event a great successful one. And our management, especially our college management, our chairman, Dr. Shaji sir, and all teachers, especially Dr. Tarun sir. He gave us all instructions and guidance for this, make this event more wonderful. And the 32, other than me, 31 graduates, my friends, you all made it success actually. You all joined, you all come, your parents. Actually, your parents in this situation, they are sparing their time here. Lots of thanks to parents, those who are attending this function, even this was situation. And I would like to thank our juniors. They made this day more colorful. And I would like to thank one more person. It is none other than my husband, Mr. Saidali. He did everything for us. Actually, we don't have any boy graduate. He helped me a lot. Actually, everything I done on behalf of him. He did everything for me. Thank you, Mr. Saidali. And I would like to thank once again, I would like to thank Mr. Dr. Jolie Mary Vagis, ma'am, for coming and make this even more successful. And our Dean, our Principal, thank you all, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Reshma R. Graduation is not the end, it's the beginning. Congratulations to all our beloved graduates of the 9th batch. We are all proud of you. You worked hard, you succeeded, and now you should celebrate. This day signifies a new beginning for each and every one of you. The closing hour has finally arrived. Tomorrow, new challenges and opportunities await our graduates that further test their mettle as improving individuals. Enjoy your day of celebration with your family and friends. Thank you all, good day and good luck. Let us all rise from our seats and stand steady as the national anthem is being played. I request the graduates to come on stage along with the dignitaries for the photo session. Thank you all.
അല്ല ടീച്ചേഴ്സ് 3 പേരല്ലേ ഇരിക്കുള്ളൂ. ആദ്യം നിൽക്കണമെന്നൊരു ആഗ്രഹം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
ലോണാണോടി?
അറിയില്ല.
അല്ലല്ലോ.
നമ്മൾ സംസാരിച്ചൊന്നും കേട്ടില്ലല്ലോ.
Ready, 1, 2, 3 എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ തോന്നണം. ഓക്കെ. അല്ല 3. ഓക്കെ. അഭി ready, 1. Okay, ready? Ready, 1, 2, 3, start. കേൾക്കത്തോരുമില്ല. നോട്ടം പറയും. ഡോക്ടറല്ലേ നല്ല എനർജി ആയിട്ട് എൻ്റെ അത്ര എനർജി ഒന്നുമില്ല. നല്ല എനർജി ആയിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കേൾക്കത്തുള്ളൂ. റെഡി? റെഡി, 1, 2, 3, start. മൈക്ക് ഓഫ് ചെയ്ത്
ചേട്ടാ കുറച്ചുകൂടെ ഒന്ന് എനിക്ക് വൈഡ്
അപ്പ് ചെയ്താൽ ഓക്കെ. ഞങ്ങൾ റെഡി, നിങ്ങൾ റെഡിയാണോ? ഓക്കെ. റെഡി, 1, 2, 3, start.
അല്ലല്ലേ
സെറമണി മാത്രമേ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ളൂ. വേണ്ടത് ലൈവ് നിർത്ത് കത്തി
സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്താൽ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്താൽ ഇത് വെളിയിൽ കൊണ്ട് ചെറിയ ഒന്നും എഴുതിയിരിക്കുന്നത് നല്ലതാണ്. കൊടുത്തിരിക്കണം അങ്ങോട്ട് ക്യാമറ മേലോട്ട് നോക്കണം.